It's hard to believe on such a brilliant summer's day that a universe of outdoor recreation possibilities await the nighttime visitor, especially when it's pitch black. That's when folks like to stare at the sky, the night sky over Oregon, and that's where we're headed this week. Hi there, Grant McComey here, your host for Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. And this week, we're going to find out all about a universe filled with stars and planets that will dazzle and amaze. Come on along. We're headed to an Oregon State Park for an Oregon Star Party. When the sun goes down, most folks call it a day.
Sometimes eyepieces can be more than a telescope.
But not Jim Todd. He'd rather go to work.
Every time I show this to somebody, they say, I want to get one of these. It's really a fun device. Now we're going to have 2 flyovers tonight.
Sharing the secrets of the night sky.
Then at about 11:30, we'll have the iridium flare. Families, children, people in wheelchair. So we try to make it accommodating as much as we possibly can.
Todd is OMSI's point man to the stars, head astronomer who manages the monthly star party at Stub Stewart State Park in Washington County.
Try to engage with the public at all levels. This is what we're going to look at and what's so fascinating about it, the science behind it.
Throughout the day we tell our campers about it and do some roving around the park, but we have a lot of people that come out from the Portland metro area as well. A good mix.
Star parties date back 20 years.
It's beautiful. I have no doubt that things will be in sight.
Not as celebrity-driven shindigs, but wonderful, near-magical gatherings that depend upon volunteers like Ron McBAIN and his buddies from the Rose City Astronomers. They show up and set up telescopes.
It's exactly aligned with the scope.
That let you feel as though you could reach out and touch craters of the moon or Saturn's rings.
A lot of the young people have never seen the moon or never seen some of the stars and Saturn and that, and so when you show it to them, they're just amazed at what it looks like.
Some people can come out here with just a pair of binoculars and see marvelous things. Unfortunately, if you get hooked on it, it becomes much more expensive because I really enjoy it and I love the reaction to the people.
Oh my gosh.
It is a night where stars dazzle and the planets amaze the folks who've never seen anything like them before.
We've heard about them for years. This is our first time venturing out, and it's a great activity for kids of all ages.
I wanted to see all the stars, and I really wanted to stay out really late.
We're going to turn over to the south. What is that bright thing? It's the moon.
Jim shares that his lifelong enthusiasm for the wonders of space was born 44 years ago, tonight.
Because of the Apollo 11 landing on the moon, this is my way of getting close to astronomy and space science.
That's right.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Neil Armstrong's historic 1969 walk on the moon set then 8-year-old Jim Todd on a path to explore the universe with his telescope.
When John F. Kennedy made the announcement,
we choose to go to the moon.
Not because it's easy, but because it's hard. So because of that, it's a goal.
And in turn, your chance to learn from the experts who share the night sky and open up a universe of possibilities.
And you can hear just by the conversation right now, everybody's enjoying themselves and they're really having a great time. What a perfect evening. This is the best part of my job, really, is being here, being in this kind of atmosphere.
OMSI and Oregon State Parks have more star parties scheduled in the month of August and September. And don't forget the granddaddy of them all, the Oregon Star Party in the Ochiko National Forest during the first week of August. We have all the details, directions, and the contact information so you can make your own appointment with a star party right here on the Travel Oregon website. So be sure to check it out. Until next week, do get out here and explore the great Oregon outdoors, day or night, and let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.